everyone. We are just outside of Thunder Bay, Ontario. We stayed here last night. Ooh, it's a little chilly on the wind. Sorry, guys. We're gonna need the winter jacket. Yes, we are. Oh, don't I look sexy? So, we slept at this little pullout on the side of the highway. It's minus 13 out according to my meter on the outside of my van. Come on, Cruz, get your arm in your jacket. Minus 13 on my little indoor-outdoor meter. I threw it out there last night. And my Olympian Wave 3 heater did okay. It was on high, and the inside temperature of the van was 15 degrees Celsius, which was a whole lot cooler than when we were in minus 7. So I'm gonna go out on a limb right now and say, if you're living in a van like mine and you plan on living in winter that's like minus 20, I would go with the Wave 6 in my van, because honestly, at minus 13, 15 degrees Celsius, I'm okay with that. But I'm gonna guess if it drops down to 20 on the minus, it's gonna be cold in the van. Anyway, we're about to drive 300 kilometers just to go do laundry. Let's go. So good. I got a shot of espresso in here today. Just opens up the flavor of the coffee, man. Just so good. Okay, laundry is in. We're sitting here in Dryden, Ontario. And there's a magazine here called Dryden Life. It's that thug life. I wonder if anybody out here is, you know, that tattoo that Tupac had across his stomach that says thug life? I wonder if someone's got Dryden Life out here across their tummy. Community and Visitors Guide. Alright. You guys want to come help me do laundry? I don't think so. Seriously, Tim Hortons coffee is garbage. The only way to make this coffee taste good is to slam a shot of espresso. I'm telling you, if you hate Tim Hortons, try it. It'll change your mind. Alright, so tomorrow I am heading into Winnipeg tomorrow, so I'm going to be staying here in Dryden tonight, probably just down the street at the Walmart or something like that. And tomorrow I'm going into Winnipeg to see our friend Ed. You guys remember him from the Man Cave van tour video? If not, I'll try to link it at the end of this one. Great van tour video. I also have a playlist for van tours. Go check that out. His video's in there too. But I'm going to be going to his, quote, Man Cave, pulling my van inside the shop for a few days, and pretty excited because I'd love to just organize and start moving into the backside of the van. Pretty excited about that. So this laundromat's kind of cool. I did laundry here when I came out to buy Cruz. He was like this big when I last time we were here. But this place has a fishing and tackle store right there. Yeah, laundromat here, fishing and tackle store there. Oh, gotta go switch my laundry over. Laundry's all done, and this has got to be the shiniest laundromat I have ever been to. Everything is so polished and clean. You guys have to come with. Can't leave you guys unless you guys want to hang out. You guys want to hang out on the laundromat? Because I can leave you here. I didn't think so. We're gonna put you guys on top. Sorry if you're looking at my nose. Alright, don't forget nothing. Oh, don't fall over, guys. Whew. Brr. You guys okay? You alright in there? Oh, crazy laundry's. Oh! Oh, that wasn't good. Ah. The door's shut and I got the corner of this in my butthole. That was not a good feeling. Oh. All right, Cruz, I got the laundry done. What'd you do? It's like I dried my tongue out, Dad. Look how dry it is. Good boy, bro. Good boy. I kind of like our hanging out in the van kind of days. So now that we're here, let's talk about something when it comes to winter time living in your van. If you have a memory foam mattress, feel how hard this is? It's got no, look at, the top of this is rock hard. Hold on, let me bring you guys a little closer. Let's take a look at this. So let's lift up my mattress here. So there's memory foam on top and then a regular foam on the bottom. So let's lift this up here. Look how soft the bottom is. It's good and cushy. Look at the top. Let me squinch this as hard as I can. This is hard. Like rock hard. But if I punch this side, it's cushy and soft. So look at this bend. Okay. So if you have a memory foam mattress or you plan on putting one in your van, pro tip, in the winter time, flip it over. Because, you know, when you lie in bed at night, it's a little hard. Then you kind of, as it warms up, you kind of start to sink into it. Well, what happens in the morning is when you try to get out of that hole, because everything around it is cold, so it goes rock hard, but where you're lying is still soft, you go to put your arm up, it's like, ugh. You gotta pull yourself out of that hole that you slept in just to get out of bed. So we're gonna try and flip this rock hard mattress inside of my van right now to put the soft side up. Okay. Flip this puppy over. You hear that? Listen. If you ever touch memory foam, it's supposed to be soft. The whole struggle. It's a struggle, let me tell you. But it's so much better in the winter to sleep with it the other way around. My suggestion is, you guys see me okay? My suggestion is if you do live in a more of a winter than I do in Vancouver, so like if you're doing like 5 months of winter, I would suggest avoiding the whole memory foam entirely. Oh, it was so good. I've been really vibing on bowls of cereal lately, and let me show you the cereal that I've got. I got this at Walmart, so it's not overly fancy, and I think it's just like a no-name brand one. This one here, it's like a honey whatever thing, honey oat melody. I'm not normally a cereal guy, but now that I have my big cooler, I can keep a big thing of cashew milk in there, and it's awesome. It's been so good having a cooler that big. There's the temperatures. So it's -6.5 outside and 15 degrees inside. I have my Olympian Wave 3 heater. It's on low, keeping my butt super warm right now. But I also have my divider curtain open, so I'm losing a whole lot of heat out the front window. But let's talk about if I were to live or van dwell more often in a colder climate. So if I planned on staying out in Ontario more, I think I would prefer to have the larger Wave 3. Sorry, the Wave 6. So because the Wave 3 is such a great heater, I would upgrade to the Wave 6, which is double the size of this one. If I were to be spending maybe another month out here, I think once the weather dropped a little bit more, I'm not really too sure if this Wave 3 would keep up with the temperatures. On that note, if you plan on living full-time in your van and you are in a place like where I am now in Ontario, where it gets super, super cold for 4 months of the year, then I would suggest to put on the top of your list to get is to prepare for that winter season and buy yourself a proper dry heat source like the Espar or the Webesto. They're really expensive, and I would suggest go get them professionally installed too, because I don't know if you've ever Googled what those kits look like. They're insane. Tons of electrical, tons of there's a lot of stuff that goes on into those, cutting into the floor, tapping into your van's gas tank, whether it's the gas one or the diesel one, or you're putting the separate diesel tank. But guys, if you're gonna do it in those places, just invest into it. Put that as the top of your list. Buy the van, buy the proper heat source. Because that's where I see a lot of people that are van dwelling in Ontario staying super cozy, because they can set their little Espar heater to 18 degrees. They can go to work all day long and come back to their van because it's a super safe heat source, and their van will be 18 degrees when they come home, no matter if it's minus 35 outside or not. So my suggestion, guys, is make that investment. Because somebody asked me the other day, they're like, Chrome, if money wasn't an option, would you buy one of those? Heck yes. If money wasn't an option and I had the $1,500 or $2,000 to get it and then the $1,000 to install it, would I do it? Yep, I'm doing it right now if I had that kind of money. But that is a very hefty investment for a lot of people. But those are I would suggest to you guys, if you're going to do it right. I'm in Vancouver in the winter times. So for me, this thing works like a rock star out there. It's so good. And I usually run it on low in Vancouver, because even here at -6, just about -7, running on low, it's perfect. Running on high in Vancouver, I never do that. Only in the warm-up phases of it. Oh, sorry guys, I gotta move. It's getting hard on my feet. Whew, the ground's a little chilly in the van. My butt's nice and warm though. Because I work mobile, my business is on YouTube here, so I'm not really stuck to one place. I can kind of go make money anywhere. If that's you, then why would you stay somewhere cold? And I honestly, guys, I would rather chase the sunshine down to Florida in the winter, or just go to Canada's California, which is Vancouver, which is the warmest temperatures in Canada in the wintertime is Vancouver. I would rather go spend my winters there, because it would make sense instead of being out here freezing cold outside. Because for me, I don't know, it's cold out there. I don't want to go outside and do anything, where if I was in California or Vancouver, I'll go outside, we'll go hiking and go do all the outdoorsy things. So if you're the kind of person that has a full-time job somewhere, and you have to stay in the colder climates, get yourself a good dry heat source. Everybody I met over in Ontario out here, they all have Espar heaters. Every one of them has one, because they're not stupid. They know winters are hardcore out here. So prepare yourself for that stuff. Stay positive, be beautiful, stay warm if it's cold where you guys are, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. You see my sock hanging there? It's hanging above the fireplace. I'm waiting for Santa Claus to come. No, actually, it was still wet from laundry. It was in a ball. But it's dry now. It's my Santa Claus. You better be coming to see me this year, because you didn't bring me anything last year. All right, thanks for hanging out with me on this just chilly winter day. I'm gonna go get some video editing and stuff done, and we're just gonna hang out at Walmart for the rest of the day. And then tomorrow we're heading off to to some little tiny town in Manitoba, which is about 3 and some hours from here, to go see Ed for a few days. Super excited about that. All right, everyone, see you later.